Hello, everybody. Welcome back. Combat 2 by Compass Games, designed by Ross Martel. We're getting ready to do our attack. Couple more things we added to the module to make it a little easier. Is this is now an at start setup thing here, defaulted to clear, firm ground, day, and poor. I think it is, and I have one each of these up here. Kind of make it easy. Now all you need to do to move this around is just kind of take that whole thing and grab it, or you can just grab individual pieces and put them back up on there. As long as they're on here and you select this box somewhere, they'll follow it around. Kind of like that suggestion from Clifton, so we've implemented that. Unfortunately, Vassar just added that in there in version 3.6, so make full use of that one. The only downside that I saw was I had trouble with and I'm going to mess with this some more and probably put layers on everything. But the stacking of the reroll, rerolls and must rolls, they didn't want to stack with the counters where I had them set up to work with this. So um, for the time being, we'll just have to go ahead and bring those in off of the utility menu and put them on the counters so you can just track them off when you use them. But the generic ones used for the squad just clone them and you can keep them on top of this so you don't forget anything. Nice little added. The other thing I put in there was I put foxhole buddies and um, adversaries on here because that's something I tend to forget. And I figured if I'm forgetting it, I'm no, I'm forgetting a lot, but I figure a lot of other people probably are too. So as many reminders that I can put on the counters as possible without destroying gameplay is a bonus. So I went with putting them on there. And actually, I'm trying to pull up get my head out of my rear end. It's amazing how sharp you don't you how you lose your sharpness quick. Um, campaign rules, campaign game rules. What I'm kind of looking for is I honestly forgot. I actually not forgot. I keep forgetting the look that I have foxhole buddies, and I know there's things that can happen that make them better, and I want to use them. They cease to be foxhole buddies, but not to cadets fights. Rule 41, 41-1. There we go. Foxhole buddies. Stack together when playing a mission to gain +1 TQ from morale checks, WMCs, and melee attacks. So that's all the more reason to keep these two together. Morale checks, wounded morale checks, or melee attacks. If they're stacked together when playing a nighttime defensive mission, then neither of them will fall asleep. They're not going to because we're attacking. And +1 TQ to any medical aid rolls performed in the hex on one of the foxhole buddies, if the other foxhole buddy is also in the hex. So all the more reason to leave them in there. So I will leave them together as most of the part, for the most part. Adversaries, we don't have any adversaries, but I also have that available in there also. Or I'm just saying the same word over and over. I'm losing my mind. We knew that already. I'm putting them on sprint because at least for the first turn we don't have mud, but I'm almost guaranteeing I'll roll a 9 on the second turn. We do have our initiative cards drawn already, and I would definitely get rid of the -1 as our initiative card for the first time. Um, it is nighttime and heavy rain. The heavy rain gives us a 5. The nighttime gives us a 4. So we are only able to see 4 hexes out. So, and the way the Germans set up, we have recon, so I was able to see them set up. We can get clear up to here for the most part, and then wrap around. So I can take most of this hamlet without ever firing a shot. And then we'll move in on them. So I'm going to again try to get one group lined up, maybe over here, where we can once everybody's in place, we can just step forward and start firing on them. and do this as always late as possible over here. Um, I want to get some guys up here and in this building right here. So we've got the two squads. I have Mortel. He's my slow one down here, so he can kind of catch up, and I'll put him in a good position. We've got plenty of time, and hopefully I can keep sprinting and get these guys up here fast. We only rolled for 2 flares, and I probably won't use them anyway. And I did forget to put down a couple of things because everything's set up there already. 14 turns, and the direction arrow is going to be 2-1, 2-2 facing 2-1, and the wind is going to be 4, so we can go ahead and bring that on down. And there you have it. Now we can just move that around because I end up moving that thing around, moving everything around a lot anyway. And Cliff had a great idea, and I just sometimes I don't think of things like that, so we'll just bring that over here. And I outlined it solely so you would know where to click to catch that because I do have it set up to catch all the pieces that are on it and to have that map property. So you have to select it from the move, but it's an automatic action button thing. All right, that's enough of that. I guess we can go ahead and get started then. We know our initiative, their initiative, they are not yet alert. I liked the setup with the waiting markers. It made so much easier to not have to drag and clone them. I went in, selected them all, hit unprepared, hit waiting, and boom, we're set up. So that's one thing that we changed that I really like. So this module is really going to make it easy for you guys when you play, particularly the campaign portion of it. I'm quite happy with the way that's gone in, and something I would have never been able to do on my own. I'm glad the playtesters had some good ideas, particularly Clifton. Really a lot of good ideas there with the two of us putting our brains together. Despite mine turning to mush here of late, we really managed to put together what I think is a very, very good module for you guys. So we're getting close to June. So we're about a month and a half away from being able to release this for you guys. I can't wait to do that. Charlie, Red, White, and Baker. Um, and then we have Abel, Blue, and Yellow. And we don't have to worry about spotting for a long time. I just don't want to get these guys so close that they do spot them. I want to wait until the last minute, and then I'm going to edge my guys forward into firing positions on sneak orders. So we're going to waste quite a few turns moving into positions, but when we got recon, we had that right. I really want a surprise attack here. So we got sprint going on, so these guys are all going to have to go around the horn. Um, we're starting with Charlie. Going to sprint there. He's going to sprint there. Down here we got a sprint there. These guys don't have to worry about it, but I do want them all in trees. So he's going to sprint there. He's going to sprint there. He's going to sprint there. Red can't do anything. White can't do anything. Baker, I really don't even need to go through and do these. He's going to sprint to there. He's going to sprint to there. I'm just going to move them all at the same time because blue and yellow, none of these guys can spot. So it's just a waste of time doing it step by step right now. We'll just move all our guys. Right now they're all like that. I'll get the two foxhole buddies together. Down here, these guys are going there. He's evading there. That's going to be the end of impulse 1. We will go to impulse number 2. Again, I'm just going to go ahead and mark them all used and move my guys 2 for everybody that's sprinting. He's going to go there. I want to keep them down under here, so we're going to basically try to move these guys all below that line there. And he's a fast, so I'm going to move him 1 extra. Down here, I'll move Mortel back. I'm going to move all these guys up to here, and we'll take Mortel and move him back 1. And then, because Pal's fast, I'm going to move him over to here. Get that out of the way now. All right. Impulse number 3. Again, I'm going to do the exact same thing because they nowhere near being able to see us. Visibility is 4 hexes, and there you have it right there. So it's not very visible between the rain and the dark. Impulse 3. Going to have him sprint down to there. These two sprint down to there. He's going to sprint to there. He's sprinting to there, and he's sprinting to there. Down here, sprinting, 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 and evading. Impulse number 4, exact same thing. Sprinting, 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 and sprinting. Sprinting here, sprinting there, sprinting there, sprinting there, sprinting there. I think I probably will have Mortel come up here and pop in here. And he's just evading right there. That's going to be the end of Impulse 4. That's going to be the end of turn number 1. We can turn everything to the holding box. We can move on to turn 2. There are no reinforcements on this one, correct? I think that's oh yeah, speaking of that, that's the other thing I forgot to do. Boy, I'm getting horrible here lately. Things are getting better. I got to clear my mind, which is I should be able to relax here, and I just got to figure out how I'm taking care of yard work and stuff like that safely. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 25, 26 Germans. And no armor. 26 Germans, and they are normal, so it's just going to be a straight up 13. And then 7. In ours, we got all 12 of our guys. Half is 6. But we are aggressive, so we're going to go down to 4. And then this would be down to 1. Damn. I don't think we're going to be surrendering. All right. We can go ahead and remove those. Remove all orders. There's nothing else to see. My initiative. Let's get rid of the cards too, shall we? I'll get a couple of turns on this one because this could be a very easy first turn or two. I'm going to save that so we'll use this. Germans, quick orders. Set up the tracker. Our best is 50. So it's going to be actually Red, Abel, Baker, Charlie, White. And then yellow and blue. All right. Red again. I can't do anything, so I'm going to be very careful doing this. I will watch it. Shit, I didn't even put my orders in. Yeah, there we go. These guys are all sprinting. I'm gonna be very careful with this because I've already mentioned what I plan on doing. So I want him and him down along here. We will not move in this building. So I will have guys back here and here from this team. And this team's going to head up, and I'm going to put at least 3 or 4 of them in this woods right here. And then try to work some of the others into here. It'll be a 2-team effort, and I really want to concentrate. I may just hold their fire as much as possible up here. and then have part of the team help out down here, just pushing these guys back so we can put a good linear front on. Probably the way to do it. So these guys are all sprint regardless. I think I'd like these guys. I'd like to get one sprinted up here to where he can jump into the building when I'm ready to attack. Actually, I'd like to have two of them into the building, so these two will still be sprinting. Um, one there. One, two, three, four. We got six guys. One, two, three, four, five, six. Yeah, that'll work. These two will be sprinting. I'm gonna sprint all four of these guys right here. You know what? I don't want Bennett down here. So I'm going to keep him one sprint. Let's do this. We'll sprint all these guys, and then I'll take sprint off of one of them. I don't want him sprinting. I'm just going to have him evade. We'll put Holmes down here with Martell, and we'll set up our attack down here. Holmes, Martell will be here. We'll have Brown and Bennett take up position in the trees, and then Saunders and Powell will take up position in outside the house, getting ready to dive down into here, so they can lay fire in on him. So then, when we finally get to lay fire in, I will have a lot of fire coming in on him, Martell, and I think that's all I'm going to need down here, Martell and Holmes, putting fire in on him, and then we'll start moving in to get some of these guys moving around, or rather than I'll start getting orders and hopefully moving towards us. That's my plan. All right, so I don't really need to do again go through the Germans because I'm going to stay well away from where they can see me. We're just going to keep sprinting guys here. He's sprinting to there. They're going to sprint to there. He's sprinting to there. I think these will be my four guys to attack out of this woods. And I'll try to work these two down into this little copse of trees and stuff right here without being seen. I think we can do all that. If we come down through here, we can if we come down through here, we'll be all right. Nobody can see us, and then we'll just hole up right down in here. And there's nobody within four that can see us, so that's where those two will go. Four up there, two down there. So these two are going to sprint like this. He's going to sprint there. He's going to sprint there. He's sprinting there. He's evading down here. And he's sprinting there. Martell's evading there. That's the end of impulse one. We'll go to impulse number two. Nobody can see anything yet. I got sprinting. We're going to stay away from the house. We don't need to sprint into the house. I'm going to sprint down right there, right there, right there. He's fast, so he'll go there, right there, and right there. Pal, right here, and he's fast. I'm going to put him here. Make sure we stay out of that four range right there. He's going right there. He's going, yeah, we're over the top of it. We'll go right there. He's sprinting right there. We're evading right there. He's evading right there. Impulse number three. Still sprinting. These guys are definitely going to have to come up over here, so I'll just keep them sprinting all right there. He's going to sprint here. I want both of these guys in that house. So he's going to sprint there. I'm going to sprint him along behind him because I'll have him hold up right here to get ready to jump forward. I don't want him so close that we got to have that we get rid of their. I'm confident in my guys' weapon skills right now. We have a lot of really good weapon skills, so the -1 for rain. Oh shit! You know what I forgot to do? Turn 1, rain 3. We didn't get it, and we're on turn 2 now for the mud. Um, I'm confident on my weapon skills, and we're going to be losing -2, -3 for every shot. So I think that it's in my best interest to stay away from them and let them just shoot away. And he's sprinting to there. I want him to come down into here, I think. So he can sprint, evade into there. The other guy there, he can evade into there. These two evade into there, and these guys come out of the house. And that gives us a decent base of fire to start. Keep him in the trees right now. He's evading down to there. That's going to be it for Impulse 3 rather. We'll go to Impulse 4. Almost across the hill. He goes to there. Almost across the hill. He is across the hill. He's going to be coming back down here. He's going to be coming back down there. He's sprinting there. 4 away. I want to just make sure I stay well away from them. I don't want them seeing me. Visibility. Yeah, he can't see me. We're good. He's sprinting right to there. He's sprinting right to there. And that's actually going to be good enough because I'll be able to put him... No. I'm going to put him there. And I don't want to take a chance. I don't know. I didn't check it, but I don't want to take a chance on that being open. And it wouldn't be, but I'm going to put him right there. We'll sneak into position next time. This guy is going to sprint right to there. That's too close. I'm going to sprint him right to there. I just don't want to take a chance again on people seeing me. He might be able to see me there. I don't want to do that. That's a range of 5 though, so we're okay. He'll be all right there. And I can go ahead and put him there. And that's where he's going to be. We're going to bring Mortel up and put him right there. So when everybody's ready to move forward, I'll have Mortel here. He can see him. I'll have him here. He can see them. We're not getting too many of these guys firing us right away until they start moving on us. And then he can bounce here. He'll be there. He'll bounce there. These guys will be in here. They'll bounce there. We'll be opening up a couple of guys at a time, trying to spot them, and we're not exposing ourselves too much to firepower because we don't know what's in there yet. And that's it for Impulse 4. So we're going to go to turn number 3. And I'm going to keep recording this till we get in position, I think. We do roll for the mud. No mud yet, so we can keep sprinting. These guys up here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, they can all continue to sprint. They've got a little ways yet to go. I'll put a sprint on him and just take it off. This guy doesn't need to sprint anymore. 1, 2, 3, 4. They're going up there. These two are rounding the horn. This guy's just going to evade into here. Actually, I can even just sneak him into there. Sneak him into there. I want him into there too, so I'll put an evade on him. He'll be in position. This guy is going to be coming down here. He can just stay where he's at. I'll put a hide on him right now. As will he. And he is... I think I'd almost rather him be there to keep that range of 3 on. So he can just go ahead and hide where he's at. He's ready to go. All I need to do is sneak Mortel up. Actually, I can hide Mortel too. He can sneak in on the final turn when I'm ready, when we've got everybody in place. So that's what we're going to do. Most of my right flank is in position. All right. And my last card, which I was kind of hoping that I'd get in position by then, but we're not going to be able to use that +1. We'll probably draw something shitty. We're good at that when we start getting at the mercy of the deck. You know what? No, we're still moving him. We're still moving him, so they can't plan. Forgot to get rid of the German cards and everything too. Alright, German orders are easy. Still nobody is alert. We've not made any noise yet. Turn number 3. Our best is 50, so we will go first again. It's going to be Charlie, Yellow, Blue, and Baker. And then we're going to have Abel, White, and Red. Alright, let's do this then. This should be our final phase before we are maneuvering, where we'll get into position on the next phase. I do not want them seeing us yet. I want them to spot us when we have aimed fires on. So we're going to get everybody in place, and then there'll be one sneak turn, and everybody will be ready to go. All right, so we have that set up. We're going to go with rolling everybody. Sprinting, he's going to go to there. He's going to there. Be careful not to get too close. He's going to there. He is also fast, so I'm going to get him his extra move right now. Put him right there. I just want to be real careful. I can come up in here without being seen, I think. Yeah. But again, I don't want to get so close that we're, you know what I mean? I don't want to get so close that we're right on top of them. We're going to have to. We're going to have to be close to these guys. That's all there is to it. We'll definitely get our submachine gun up there on that one. These two are sprinting around the horn, so they're going right here. He's going right here. He's sneaking, not doing anything. He's evading right to there, and the rest of them all hiding. We'll go to impulse number 2. I don't know why I moved that already. He's going to sprint to there. He's going to stay with him. And I'm going to put the 2 foxhole buddies right behind here so they can move into there. They're going to sprint right to there. These 2 are sprinting around the horn. Like that. He's sneaking. He will duck back. This guy's evading. And that's going to be it for impulse 3. We'll go to impulse number 4. Sprinting. And I can just duck him back right there. He's sprinting. He's almost in place. And these 2 are sprinting right to there. And I'll have them come into here before I duck them back. So into the final turn, we can go in there. We got sprinters right here. He's going to right here. He goes to a hide. He's sprinting. I'm going to put them 2 together now. He's going to evade in here and duck back. It's still not within 4 of anybody, so we're okay. We're in the dark. It's nice having recon. He's ducked back. He's going to sprint in here and duck back with him. These 2 will sneak into these 2 positions next turn rather. These 2 are sprinting right to here. They will take these 2 positions up. Actually, they'll stay in the same one, so I'll put them probably right here, so as to not open up too many guys. They're going to go right there, and then they're going to duck back too. These 2 are going to sprint right to here. And they're going to duck back because that's where I want them at. So they're good to go. And that's going to be it. That's the end of impulse 4. That's the end of that turn. We'll go on to turn number 4. Again, probably no firing in the next turn, so I'm just going to go ahead and keep my video rolling on these boring turns and get everybody in place, because this is going to be a sneak turn where everybody gets into position and then we'll spot. And actually, I think I'll start the next video with that. We do have to roll to see if we get a 9 for mud. A 9, and we do get mud, so it is now mud. So we no longer can sprint, and that happened at just the right time. All right. Um, I'm going to go ahead. Well, let's clear these out, all the cards. And I'm going to go shut this video down, and then we will come back for turn number 4, where we'll be able to start sneaking in and seeing guys, hopefully seeing guys, and then they'll be starting to spot us too. We'll see you guys next time. Combat 2 by Compass Games, designed by Ross Mortel. We are attacking the Hamlet. See you guys next time.